Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel today. I'm Kevin and today we're back to our politic topic. So today is another topic of one of the first topic we have in politic. So today our topic is just as simple as the first topic. We will going to talk about where that the politics appear. So in the last week, we already talked about how a the political system and also politics work in a societies. And today we are going to talk about where and what style, or you could say that how big the range of politics is in the world. So in real life, you guys could already see, as my last week, we already know that there is a lot of things that need to use politics. But what exactly are them? Today, I'm going to tell you what the politics is used for and how they are going to help them. So, let's come straight into our topic. So, because there is so many things that work by politics, so I think that I am going just to take some of the example here and going to try with you guys. So, let's come straight into the example now, right? So, the first thing that about education. Politics in education could be used to make our answer that could going to solve many people problem, as I said in our last week. So let's take some question as an example. Should school be optional? Are teachers paid enough for them to work as hard as we think they are? What should people learn in schools? Should they learn things that like art and music, or they are going to learn valuable things in economic, like going to learn about chemical, physical, or math? And should everyone have to learn a foreign language for a better education, or is this necessary after all? That's for education. Now let's come to war. So war is just very simple question. Is war necessary? Is war good? Why did we need to keep war? If we're doing war, is this that thing bringing the good and also bring the profit, or things that we think is good? And what should the army do when there is no war? Oh, that's my message, sorry. So let's keep going then. So now we come to health and welfare. There's a lot of questions in health and welfare. For example, who is in charge of caring of the elderly? Who should pay for the doctors and nurses and the hospitals themselves if the hospital is belong to government? Who exactly going to pay for that? Should we go to the dentist as a free price instead of paying money as normal? Because the dentist is the one who help us, and those things is some of our right too. So should we get it free, or we should going to pay money for the dentist? Now let's come to transportation. For example, how old would a driver would be allowed to drive a bus or a taxi? Or should bus rides be free for children and kids? Or does our city need airport and more airport? For example, does our city need more airport for a better transportation? Transporting and moving around the world, for example. So that's for transport. Now let's come into some of the most important things that everybody already use or always use in their life every day. About economy. About economy, there is many questions. For example, going talk about society. Is our society is so unequal? Is there something that make the society become more equally? Or about the bank, who should be allowed to borrow money from a bank? Then about tax, how much tax should a people pay? And there is so many questions more about economic. So you guys can see all along our world, we could see that there's a lot of questions that need to be answered by politics. Even though those things also a part of philosophies, but still that's not just all the part, and there's some part that belong to politics theories, and we have to use politics to solve them with philosophy in a good way. After all, we need to mix a lot of knowledge with each other and then making the best question that we have to solve any question that are already going to tell with you guys. So that's all I want to say with you guys today. And as I said, this is just to proving you guys where that the politics will be used in real life, so that it's not too long, and also it's just talk about some examples. So sorry if you guys are disappointed about how much knowledge I give you guys today, but still, yeah, that's about the topic. That's not about what I think you guys want. And also, this thing is a step for people who didn't know really much about politics to know how to use something, especially knowledge, in their life. Okay? And now it's time for us to say goodbye then. See you next time in my videos. Goodbye.